Hello, my name is Megan from the channel. Welcome back. This is a little bit behind. This is my, I guess, second update for my non-makeup project pan. This is a project that I typically update every 2 months. However, I did not update it last month when it would have been 2 months. So this is actually a 3-month update. We are just figuring it out as we go along. So with that being said, I would say we have some nice things that have happened. Definitely rolling out quite a few products, bringing in quite a few products, keeping some products where they are, even though I'm probably going to declare them. But anyway, here we are. So the way I like to do these is the products that I have not touched, then the products that do have progress, and the products that are completely finished off where I've hit my goal, and then we go into what I am bringing in. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on in. Starting off, there's only one product that I actually did not use at all over the last 3 months. Okay. This is the Curie Armpit Detox Charcoal and Clay Mask. They say that it's good for your like underarms or your face. And I just forgot that I own it. So I've not used it at all. That is where we were 2 months ago, or I guess 3 months ago, and I rolled it in, and that is where we still are. I do have a goal though to get this finished off by the next update. I feel like that's definitely manageable, so we will see how that goes. Then for the products that I have made some progress on, this is the As I Am Classic Curl Jelly. This thing smells phenomenal, I will say. It smells so good. So this product, I was here when I rolled it in 3 months ago. And obviously I had used a ton of it, and then I just kind of like found other products. I go like in and out of whether I want to use like jellies or like curl creams, and so I just kind of like laid off of the curl gel kick, but I'm trying to remind myself to use it. I kind of do like a little bit of a combo now, but this is where we currently are. So I know it's difficult to see the line, but it is drawn on right at the very bottom of this tag. So the tag ends right where my finger is. And maybe you can kind of see that there is a slight black mark there, but that is what I have used. Again, I just forgot that this is in the project. And then, like I said, I was more of like a curl cream kick, but we're slowly moving back. The pendulum is going back to the curl jellies. So yeah, I definitely think that this will easily be done by the next update. I also have this Sweet Almond Cuticle Oil. I will like use this an insane amount for like 2 weeks and then just forget about it for the remainder of the time. It even like sits next to my bed. But this is where we are. I'm gonna move it so we can see the lines a little bit better, even though now you can't really accurately tell like where it is in the bottle. But shoot, can you guys see this at all? This is really awkward. So right here is a line from 2 months ago, and then underneath is where it currently is. So again, not a ton of use. There we go, I think it zoomed in a little bit better, or focused up. So not a ton of use, but still making some progress nonetheless. But also, it's a cuticle oil. You don't need anything when you use this. So yeah, sometimes if my like palms are really dry, I will like brush it on and just kind of rub it in. But yeah, I definitely don't think this will be finished by the end of the year. And I'm kind of not really in a rush to finish it. Like, I do enjoy having a cuticle oil on hand, and I could probably benefit from using it more often than I do, but it's also not like a make or break thing for me right now. So just kind of as we progress, I'm interested to see how this moves along. Then from LIA Organics, I have a rosemary hair spray, and this spray I've used a few times. We were here last update and now we are down here. And then I also have this LIA Organics hair oil, which I really don't use. I use it when I'm doing like hair oiling, but I'm really bad at remembering to do that. So, you know, things are happening in my life. It's fine. I'm moving. Like, it's okay. I'm gonna figure it out eventually, but right now it's just a little rough. So this one's gonna be really difficult to see. I'm wondering actually if I can you guys see it better? Oh, I think you can. Okay, so right here, I can't tell if you can tell. Right here was a line from 2 months ago, right? It's where my finger is. Or I guess, again, 3 months ago. And then here is where we currently are. So I just don't know what the best way is to like try to demonstrate that. It's a black Sharpie on a dark bottle. Maybe I should have put painter's tape on it. But progress is going forward. I will be marking it on the label. It just didn't have a label up there. So yeah, definitely a little bit of progress. I do need to kind of get back into that hair oil and groove, but that's where we are. This I'm very excited for. This is my Dove Shea Butter Body Lotion. I am so excited. I will have this finished. I'm telling myself it's gonna be done in like 2 weeks. I like this lotion. It's just so thick sometimes. Like I don't love it. But this is where we were last month, or Jesus, 3 months ago. That's really thrown me off. And this is where we are now. So honestly, I'm expecting to have this done like by the end of the week, which means that in I think 2 weeks I have my Q2 empties. Yeah, because it's June. Q2 empties. Meaning that this hopefully will be in that video. So again, I'm very excited that we have definitely seen some progress on this body lotion, because again, I like it, but I don't love it. So it's kind of been a drag to use, but I'm getting through it. We're getting there. Probably won't repurchase it, but it was like nice enough, but like not something that I love. So yeah. Now to get into the products that I have finished. One of them, I'm just gonna call it, it's a declutter. This is the soft lip scrub from Truly. It's gone bad. Like, you can tell the oils in there are just, they've kind of gone rancid. So we're just gonna throw this away, even though there definitely is still some product left. I don't want to use it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss that. But for the products that I have finished, this is my Naturium KP Body Scrub and Mask. Let's see, I was here last update and now it is empty, so I'm very, very excited about that. I also finished off from Golden Nectar, from Nest Golden Nectar. This is the little mini of the Golden Nectar perfume. I'm struggling right now, if you can't tell. But this is what my progress looked like. Hopefully you can see it, a few months of work there, but this has been gone for quite some time. So I'm very excited to actually toss it in my empties bin and talk to you guys about it next time. I do have this in like a full size, but I think I'm gonna work on that like late summer, early like fall-ish. Moving on to my 7% glycolic acid. This one is not from The Ordinary. It's like a dupe from it. I also own the one from The Ordinary, but this is the one that I was working on. It's completely finished. I'm really, really happy with it. From Prose, this is the Custom Curl Cream. I liked it. Didn't love it though. I actually had a second bottle that I gave to my mom. Again, like it was fine, but it just felt like it was too thin almost. Like I needed something with a little bit more grip to it for my hair. I liked that it was really lightweight, but again, it just didn't do what I needed it to do. I did ultimately end up mixing this in with water and using it in my sprayer when I like redamp my hair for styling, but yeah, it was fine. Like I said, wouldn't repurchase it, but this is where we were 3 months ago, and now again it is completely finished. I really did not like using it though outside of that spray bottle, so it's okay. Okay, this is a sticker to remind me to talk about this product, because I'm now realizing that last month I forgot to talk about the fact that this was still in here, as well as the fact that I'd used up the 2 prior ones that were also in here. So I did have these little like shower steamer things that you like pop in your shower, and it like, you know, steams up and makes it smell nice. This one was lavender, so I have used all 3 of these. I had jasmine, lavender, and like cocoa orange or something like that. I don't know. I liked them, wouldn't repurchase them. You know, they were used up basically each in one shower, but they were gifted to me, so like if I were gifted them again, I would definitely use them, but it's not something I would actively seek out. Then I have the Glazed Donut Aftershave Oil. I finally finished this, you guys. It took so long. This is my project last year. I would go through phases of like using it a ton, then never using it, then using it a little bit, and then forgetting that I owned it and all that stuff, but this is where we were at the end, and like I said, it's finally finished off. Would I purchase this again? No. Was it bad? No, I enjoyed it, but like, it's just not, in my brain, like an aftershave oil can only be used after I shave. You know what I mean? Even though like it's just a regular body oil, like I can use it whenever, but for something in my brain, it was like, oh, I can only use it after I shave my legs. And then I would forget to use it after I shave my legs sometimes. So anyway, that is finished. I'm very happy to have had it, to have that experience with it, and I'm very, very happy to have this as an empty. So yeah. Okay, moving on. I'm so pumped about this, honestly. Part of the reason why I didn't update this last month was because I just really didn't feel like I had done a lot, but I feel pretty proud of myself this time around. So let's talk about things that I'm rolling in. I do like to have some sort of mini perfume in here at all times. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get through these 2 samples over the next 2 months. This one is Jo Malone Wild Bluebell. I've never used it, never smelled it, but it sounds like it'll smell really good. I don't have the notes card anymore, so we don't know what the notes are, but I'm excited. And then from Ellis Brooklyn, I also have this little mini of the Florist perfume. So let's see, the Florist one is 15 ml, so half an ounce. Half an ounce? That doesn't sound right, but an ounce is 30 ml. So I guess it's correct. And the Jo Malone one doesn't have a size, but it should be a little bit smaller than that. So really, no, I have to be reading that wrong. It says 1.5 mil, not 15 mil. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. These are the 2 perfumes that I'm going to be getting use out of over the next few months, and again, looking forward to them. For some skincare, I used to use this Peach Slices Snow Rescue toner literally every single night, but I'm gonna be so honest, the last few months, my skincare, I just have not been keeping up with it, and so I haven't been using a lot of my products. So this product is something that I want to make sure I'm getting lots of use out of and finishing off. I do really enjoy it, so again, I might as well be using it. My brain's like, you don't have the time for that, you're too tired, whatever. So I'm rolling this into the project to hopefully convince myself, micro myself, that I do really enjoy this product and that I need to be doing my skincare. So this is where we currently are in the bottle. Maybe a third left, 2/3 fully finished. So yeah, I definitely think that if I actually do my skincare, that I can be finished with this in the next couple months. Also skincare, this is from Tower 28. This is a mini of the SOS Tower 28 Daily Rescue Spray. I bought this a couple months ago, and at first, again, I was using it all the time. I was using it on my piercings, I was using it on my face, and then again, like I said, my skincare just really fell off. And so we are down here currently, almost finished. I can definitely get through this in the next little bit. I just need to actually put some effort into doing so. So that is why it is in this project. And lastly, for skin, this is the Good Molecules Overnight Exfoliating Treatment. I got this as a replacement for my retinol that I was using. And it's fine, but I won't repurchase this again. It was cheap, which is really nice, but I just prefer my Honest Beauty retinol or something else like that. So this is where we currently are. Still pretty full in the bottle. It does not take a ton of this, but I do want to see some use. It honestly smells pretty terrible, which is a part of the reason why I don't use it all that often, but my skin really needs it, especially because I left my little face scrubber in Maryland the last time I was there a couple weeks ago, so my skin has been feeling it. So I could definitely use the chemical exfoliation. But yeah, my goal is again to finish this product up. From Belief, this thing is so old, but it's still fine, so I want to use it. This is the Aquabomb Overnight Lip Mask. This is what it currently looks like. I don't know if you guys can really tell. It's still fairly full, if I'm being completely honest. It's maybe, actually, it's maybe halfway used up. It's just tough because it is clear, so you can't really tell looking into the little tube or looking into the container, but it's probably about half full. I do really like this when I use it. I just forget to use it. It literally sits by my bed, but it sits inside of a box by my bed. So it's put away and looks all cute, but then I forget that I have it. So this is what I'm going to be using going forward at night to make sure that my lips stay hydrated instead of my Aquaphor, because I will be okay with the Aquaphor, but I really want to get through this. Okay. For hair, I'm going to be rolling in one more item, and this is my Lonza Keratin Healing Oil. If you've been around, I do really love this hair oil. I've gone through, I think 2 or 3 of these 3-ounce bottles. Definitely a fan. I have started to kind of use some other hair oils. Not to say I don't like this one anymore. Still, again, love it, but I have noticed that as I've been kind of messing around with some other ones, this one has kind of fallen to the wayside. So I do want to make sure that I'm giving it the love that it deserves. Plus, again, I'm moving here soon, so I want to make sure I'm kind of getting through my stuff. Definitely won't get through this in 3 weeks when I like actually like leave forever. But you know, want to make some progress. So this is where I currently am sitting with this product, and I'm looking forward to it. Again, I tried to roll in products this time around that I actually really do love, because I've noticed with this project that if I roll in the products, sometimes like I just don't really care for. The goal is to use them, but like I don't want to use them, so I won't. So I do kind of want to have like a mix of products that I like really love and products that I'm like okay with. So yeah, I am looking forward to using that hair oil. Okay, last 2 products. These are both from OC. This one is the Undaria Collagen Body Lotion, and this one is the Undaria Algae Body Oil. I bought these in like a little double bundle, shoot, maybe like a year and a half ago. The body oil is up here. We're still pretty full on this thing. Yeah, I've been wanting to use this, but I wanted to finish up this first. So now that this is gone, I feel very excited to actually get use on this product. And same thing with this body lotion. I wanted to get through my other body lotions first. Oh my goodness, I have a hand lotion in this project, but it's in my purse, which is, it's on my desk at work. Dang it. Get an update on that one next time. Dang, that's tough. Unfortunate. Oh well. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of get through my other body lotions first. So once I finish this up, which again should be like next week, I will really start using this, and hopefully it won't take too long, and it's only an ounce. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for following along. I know that this is not like my most appreciated video, but those of you who enjoy these videos really seem to ride hard for my non-makeup project fans, so I appreciate that. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment if you feel inclined to do so. If you want to see more of me in the future, go and subscribe down below as well. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of the night wherever you are, and yeah, bye.